grew up staring at walls so high, thinking they block out my whole sky. But every fear that tried to blind became a step when I changed my mind. I learned to climb with a steady pace, found my strength in the tightest space. Every brick taught me something kind. These are the walls I learned to climb. These are the walls I learned to climb. Step by step I made them mine. Every rise felt so divine. I turned my limits into signs. I used to freeze when the world said no, held myself back when I needed to grow. But every doubt that crossed my mind became a lesson I'd soon refine. I found my rhythm in uphill fights, turned dark corners into lights. Every fear I left behind became a wall I learned to climb. These are the walls I learned to climb. Step by step I made them mine. Every rise felt so divine. I turned my limits into signs. I carried weight that wasn't mine, held myself back trying to stay in line. But once I stepped into my prime, I rose above what held me confined. I stopped shrinking to fit their view, started walking in something true. Every truth I dared to find lifted me up another climb. These are the walls I learned to climb. Step by step I made them mine. Every rise felt so divine. I turned my limits into signs. Now when I see a wall ahead, I don't freeze up like I once did. I breathe in deep, I trust my stride, knowing I've climbed from the other side. I don't fear heights or the unknown, I built my courage on my own. Every ride feels sublime. These are the walls I learned to climb. These are the walls I learned to climb. Step by step I made them mine. Every rise felt so divine. I turned my limits into signs. I see my future clear and wide. No more hiding, no more divide. I rise because I finally see the strength that's always lived in me. I'm done with doubt, I'm done with time, holding me back from what's mine. Every wall now feels sublime. These are the walls I learned to climb.